What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're talking about how to get your Bitcoin off an exchange. Whenever you're new to Bitcoin, this is one thing that you'll hear from a lot of OG Bitcoiners that say, whatever you do, keep your Bitcoin off an exchange. And you're looking around wondering, what the hell does that mean? So if you want a little bit more background on how Bitcoin transactions work or how each of the wallet types are different, I'm gonna link a video right here where I explained it all. You can watch that and come back to this one when you're ready. But if you're already here, it's probably because you've heard that you should get your Bitcoin off an exchange. And now you want to know, how the hell do I do that? So what we're going to do in this video is step-by-step walk through the process of transferring your Bitcoin off the exchange into your own Bitcoin wallet. And we're going to do that with all three exchanges, Coinbase, Gemini, and Cash App. So the first thing you want to do is you want to be able to get to your Bitcoin receiving address in your Bitcoin wallet. So how exactly to do this is going to depend on which Bitcoin wallet you're using. If you're using a mobile wallet like Blue Wallet or Moon or Green Wallet, then what you're going to do is open up the app, and on that initial screen there should be a receive button. You want to click that button. That's a Bitcoin receive address, which is basically your hashed public key that you're going to provide to be able to send Bitcoin to yourself. So once you see that address, make sure you copy it to the clipboard. So for me personally, I'm actually going to send Bitcoin to my ledger. So in my case, I'm going to go to Ledger Live. I'm going to go to the account that I want to send Bitcoin to, and I'm going to click receive in order to get my receiving address. I confirm the account that I want to credit, and then it tells me to plug in my Ledger device. So once I plug in my device, I enter in my device PIN, and then I open up the Bitcoin app. Once you open up the Bitcoin app, it's going to scan the device and then provide you with a new receiving address. Once you confirm that the address is the same on the device as it is on the screen, then you're ready to use it. So in this case, I copied the address, but I'm actually going to click the Show QR Code button because I want to be able to use it with my phone. So at this point, you basically have your Bitcoin receive address and you're ready to go send some Bitcoin to yourself. So once I open up Cash App, I go to the Bitcoin tab. I see that I have $10 worth of Bitcoin. I'm going to click the send button. Then in the top left corner, there's a little square, and I'm going to click that because I'm going to use that to scan my QR code. So once I scan my QR code, I'm going to type in the amount of Bitcoin I want to send. In my case, I'm going to send all of it. Hit send. So one of the things that I really like about Cash App is it gives you the option to adjust your transaction fee. So if you really need the transaction quickly, you can pay for a priority fee, or if you don't really have a timeline and you can wait, then you can get it for free. In my case, I'm going to do a priority fee because I actually want to show you that it hit my account. So I'll do next. Okay, so what happened here is I said that I wanted to send the full amount, but then I wanted a priority transaction fee. And so what Cash App is saying is, look, I can't send that full amount because you got to pay for the fee. So I'm going to reduce your amount by the fee amount and I'll send that. And I'm good with that, so I'm going to hit send. And the nice thing about Cash App is whenever your transaction is actually confirmed on the Bitcoin blockchain, they'll send you a push notification and let you know that it's done. And once you see that, you can go into your other wallet to check that you got it. So once the transaction gets initiated onto the blockchain, even before it's confirmed, I'll be able to see it in my wallet. So as you can see, my Cash App transaction has already hit my wallet. It's updated my balance, but at least on Ledger Live, what it shows is that it's not confirmed yet. And that means that the transaction is pending and it's going to be confirmed eventually in a Bitcoin block. So at this point, my Cash App transaction is pretty much done. I'm just waiting for confirmation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another receiving address and I'm going to send my Bitcoin from Coinbase. So in the Coinbase app, what you want to do is hit send at the top. In this case, we're going to send Bitcoin. I'm actually going to send all of my Bitcoin. And then since I want to use the QR code, I'm going to click the QR code button on the top right. If you just have an address that you want to paste because you're using a mobile wallet, you can just paste it in here as well. All right, so I scan my QR code with my address, preview send. It automatically charges a network fee, and I'm going to click send now. So in my case, since I have additional security set up on my Coinbase account, it asks me for a 6-digit code for my authenticator app. In my opinion, you should always add extra security onto your Bitcoin accounts. You just want to make sure someone has to go through that extra step to be able to send your Bitcoin out. Provide my code and that's it, I'm done. It says the transaction will usually take about 30 minutes. And now we just wait. And there's my transaction. It already popped up because it's pending. It's not confirmed yet, but we can see that it's there. And now it's just a matter of waiting till confirmation. So lastly, we'll go through this flow with Gemini. So now I'm going to get a new receive address. You should always use a different Bitcoin receive address with every transaction if you can. And the reason for that is privacy. Because anybody who's on the other side of any transaction you make can see all of the history attached to that address. So if you do all your Bitcoin transactions on one address, it means that everyone you do transactions with can see all of your history. So it's best practice to use a new Bitcoin address with every transaction that you make. All right, I'm gonna open my Gemini app. Gemini, I'm gonna go to Bitcoin. Scroll down to withdraw BTC. I'm gonna do about 15 bucks. So I'm gonna choose my withdrawal amount. Now it's time for my destination address. Again, I can click the little QR code button, or if you have your address on your clipboard, you can just paste it there. Scan my address, effective date, and it basically asks me to swipe to confirm. So with Gemini, I have extra security with Authy. And once the extra security approval goes through, your transaction's done and it says success. I really like the Gemini app, by the way. It just looks nice. And at this point, we wait.
5 minutes later.
All right, so as you can see here, our last transaction from Gemini came in. At this point, we've taken Bitcoin off of 3 of the most popular exchanges in the US. We've sent them to our own wallet, and we're in custody of our own Bitcoin. We're holding our own private keys. Exciting stuff, and it was pretty easy to do. It doesn't take a lot to move your Bitcoin off of an exchange into your own Bitcoin wallet. And it's the first step to really understanding the true power of Bitcoin, because the ability to self-custody your money to where no one else can take it away from you is something that we've never really experienced before. So I will say, the easy part is transferring your Bitcoin off of your exchange into your wallet. The hard part though is now on you. Being responsible and accountable for your own Bitcoin, making sure that you don't lose access to your wallet and you don't lose your backups or access to your private keys. But seriously, congratulations on taking that first step of getting your Bitcoin off an exchange. And remember, keep learning a little bit every day. If you're not ready to send all your Bitcoin off to your own wallet, just send a little bit until you get comfortable. So that's it. If you guys have any other questions about making a Bitcoin transaction or getting your Bitcoin off an exchange, put them down in the comments below. If you want to watch more videos to learn about Bitcoin, click on these videos on the end screen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.